had study leave and I had my exams. They all went really well, surprisingly. Got back to school tomorrow. I'm S5 tomorrow. I have quite a busy day tomorrow, so I'm gonna dry my hair, do my skincare. I'm gonna chat to you guys a bit tomorrow. I have brushed my hair and now I'm gonna dry it. So I've dried my hair like fully because it was like a bit damper there. It looks really nice, I think. Anyway, my shower was so good. I had like a hair mask in before it. It was like a pineapple one, so my hair smells really good. And then I had that in for about like an hour or two, and then I went in the shower. I'm exhausted now, but I'm gonna do my skincare, I think. I'm gonna just talk. So I used to use these headbands, right? I have a blue one somewhere, but I don't know where it is because my sister and her friend stole it. They're super round, weirdly. They like didn't fit, they would just slip, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do my skincare. I couldn't find my skincare there for a good while, but I found it. It was in my sister's room. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my very eventful-ish day tomorrow. It's not that eventful. There's a lot of like activities going on. Some of them I'm happy for, but some of them I really am not happy for. I look really different to like what I do in the mirror to on the camera. So first thing when I go into school, we have registration. That's where we'll get our timetables for this year. Very excited. I kind of know my timetable. I wanted to take German this year, and then it wasn't offered, and I was like, is there a chance I could? And he was like, no, sorry. And then we like kept talking about it, and then eventually he said if I really want to do it, I could do it alongside RMPS, so I'd be doing an extra subject this year, which would be a lot. But when it got to like September time, if it feels like too much, I can have a meeting with him and we can just like talk about maybe dropping it. So I'm doing that. So I need to figure out which periods I'm going to RMPS and which periods I would be going to German. Yeah, I'm excited to see my timetable because I kind of know from that meeting what my timetable is. I just don't know who my teachers are going to be. I know some of my teachers just because there's like not a lot of teachers in the department, but yeah, there's some. I don't know anyone in my class and I don't know who my teachers are going to be. I'm really scared to find out who my maths teacher is going to be. There's only like one maths teacher I like and I just had him, so... And I'm not going to be in the same maths class as my best friend. Well, one of my best friends. Like, we chat a lot, but like we actually get the work done. But we're not in the same class. We might be in the same English, but I'm not sure. I hope I don't have the same English teachers last year because I was not a fan. We get our timetables first thing tomorrow morning, which is exciting. And then periods 1 and 2 we have to go down to the assembly hall instead of our first class, which I'm glad because it would have been double math. I don't know my teacher or anyone in the class. So I'm glad that we've got that, and it's basically just like expectations of like what we have to do this year and stuff, and like all the different duties. It's probably not going to be a very enjoyable assembly. It's 2 periods long. It's usually like not even 1 period, but oh well. We're gonna have that assembly, and then afterwards we would have break, so we'll just get let out of the assembly and go for a break. It's like split in half these next 2 periods. So there's one half that go to the PE department, one half that go to the guidance base. So I go to the guidance base because of the house I'm in, and I have to speak to my guidance teacher. I don't know what about really. And then the next period, I'm dreading. I've got to do like team building games and stuff. No thank you. But yeah, hopefully that won't be too bad. You can go train to be a buddy, so I'm gonna do that. And then we've got lunch. And then period 6 and 7 we just go to classes, and I will have double English, which I'm very excited for. My least favourite subject is physics, and I don't have it this year. I'm so happy. I will never have to do physics again in my life. I'm actually just going to change the setting real quick because I need to go put my skincare away. I've like got ready and stuff. I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, but hopefully it's good. Good morning. Today I'm back to school and I'm going to do my makeup. I'm not going to talk that much because I'm pretty tired, but I've got dressed. Hello. I'm back from school. School was actually okay today. I went to like 1 class, not because I just didn't feel like it, like I genuinely had stuff to do. First I had the assembly. Well, I went to registration because that's what we were supposed to do to get our timetables, but they didn't have the timetables, so my teacher was just like, by the way, you don't have me as a teacher for registration anymore. And we're like, oh, okay. So we went to the assembly, got our time, well, we didn't get our timetables till the very end because we had to do like exercises and stuff whilst our year head was talking to us, but That was a long assembly, but it was fine. So I'm going to tell you what I've got. So the subjects I took are maths, English, history, drama, RMPS, and German. If you don't know what RMPS is, it's religious, moral, and philosophical studies. I always say that wrong. I'm surprised I said it right. So I was looking at classes I have with people. So I've got classes, good like people in my classes. I only have been in one class today, and it was English, and it was not even the full lesson. The people that I were in, we got a good seat, and they're all really nice. So they're like my friends, but it was good. The teacher I have for English, well, I have two teachers. I don't know one of them, but the one I have mainly is a teacher I had like a couple of years ago, and I did not like her. She was just kind of like unrealistic, and she just like kind of assumed the worst of everyone, but she picked favourites, which really annoyed me. But then my friend last year who had her, when I had a different teacher, said that she's really good for National 5, so I'm like, maybe she's good for her, we'll see. But we had a sub today, so I don't know. And then maths, there's only one good maths teacher in the department, and I don't have him. I have like two of the worst, and one that's like I've never had, and apparently she's alright. But I've only got her one day of the week, and then the other two I have every other day for both of my doubles, so that's great. But the people in my class I was saying that one of my best friends was not going to be my maths. Turns out she is. I was so happy because she like really helped me in that class. So it's going to be me, her, and then one of my other best friends, and our friend who's also in our friend group, who's really nice. So I'm excited for that. I hope the tables are in like 4s maybe, so we can all sit together, because that would be an amazing class. And then history, I'm just with like most people, because there's only one history class this year. I'm just with kind of everyone else that's taking it. And then drama, same situation. There's higher or MPA, so whoever's taking MPA will not be in my class. And then RMPS, it's just like a couple of people. One of my friends from maths is going to be in that class as well, and then one of my friends who I didn't think I was going to be in a class with, she's crashing it, so she'll be in my class, so that's good. German I'll be on my own, which I'm kind of happy with, so I'm pretty happy. I'm not happy with the teachers as much, but everything else I'm happy with. I'm happy with the other teachers, and I'm happy with the people in my class, except for this year. And yeah, PE thing was actually okay, because I was like dreading it because I don't like PE, but it was actually fun. We got into like groups and we did like games and stuff. And then the guidance thing, it was actually in the library, and we just got a conversation. It was fine. And then the buddy training, that went really well. And I found out I'll be helping with the buddies on their reduction days this week, Thursday, Friday, where my sister is coming up. So I might have her as a class, which is exciting. And then period 6 and 7, I was in English, which was good, even though we didn't have our teacher. The work was good. Yeah, and then I went down to see if I could speak to my German or RMPS teachers to ask like what the situation will be with when I'm going to each class. Well, one of them had a class and the other one isn't in, so I went to ask my guidance teacher when she'll be in. She asked her like co-worker, and she said she won't be in until next Monday, so that's fine. But I'll just not go to German this week and just go to RMPS as normal, so that's good. So my day went really well. I have musical theatre later, like I don't know how long. Wait, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:12 p.m.
Okay, it's at 7, so I've got plenty of time. But yeah, I'm gonna obviously change. I'm gonna keep my makeup on. I'm gonna I think I might just leave my hair down because I've obviously curled it. But I'm very excited. So today went well. I hope tomorrow and the rest of the week go well. I will see you later. Bye. No!